It's February the 22nd, Sunday in Tallahassee, Florida, continuing with my series on backyard farming in Florida. And talk a little bit more about some improvements I've made on my hydroponics system and some other things I'm doing here that might be of interest to you. I started yesterday on adding some solar collectors to this system. I'm going to go ahead and use 12 volt DC to run some ventilation fans and to also possibly do some heating of the nutrient solution. Primarily just wanted to kind of get my feet wet with working with solar collectors. I built this little frame out of PVC pipe, and pretty simple. This is the metal part of this frame up here is just a stock little frame that came from Harbor Freight. I kind of rigged it up where I can rotate and tilt the array. Kind of just waiting now for the concrete to set before I go ahead and actually put these panels up there. And this is the battery box that I'll be using. I've got already had these batteries, so the only real expense to me so far was buying the solar collector panels from Harbor Freight, and they were about $200. It's normally what they sell for. There's 4 12 volt batteries that I've got wired up in parallel, which should give me quite a bit of storage capacity. I also found a rubber cap with a clamp on it here that I was able to replace the end caps with. That worked out pretty nicely. The caps are actually for like Schedule 40 PVC, so they're a little bit bigger, but they clamp down and they seal. I've got no leakage whatsoever now since I've put these on the ends. That will allow me to make some adjustments to the flows internally and whatever as need be. Also made some changes a little bit to these tables I built. I got some hardware cloth and cut some holes for these seedling pots so that I could have something that they would drain out of. You see that we've got some goodies going here. We did these first, and these are about a week, I'd say close to a week behind. Nothing so far for the hydroponics. This is all just for outdoors. The seedling starter kit I got from an outfit online called Future Garden, and I bought this little kit. It was like $50 or so, and with the kit I got these what are called Perfect Starts, little plugs that are kind of a sponge, organic sponge. You just pop the seed in it, put it in the little tray here, and then spray some nutrient solution on it. It's also got a mat that you can put under it here to 17 watt little heater that apparently promotes and speeds up development. The actual nutrients that I got, bought the small starter set. These are 16 ounce, I believe, and online at this Future Garden, they have a Excel calculator that you can use to figure out exactly how much with each one of these components you need in your solution. And what you normally would start out with, like for instance, if you were going to grow a blooming type of vegetable like tomatoes, you'd need all three solutions for that. This is the third solution that you actually supposedly add the later stages of when the tomato plant actually starts to bloom. Initially, you start out with the grow and the vigor. I've computed the requirements for 50 gallons, and I don't remember which one was which, but it required 5 ounces of one of these and 10 ounces of the other. So this nutrient solution must be pretty concentrated. That's something you might want to consider when you considering cost. The one piece I'm missing right now is the aggregate to put inside these cups that will actually support the roots. I plan to order something that's called grow rocks. It's some kind of a clay aggregate that exhibits very porous rock-like substance, something like lava rock, that will help retain water in a flood drain type system. Now the solar thing, to switch gears here a little bit, this is the little kit I got from Harbor Freight, and here's each of the panels. They kind of snap onto that frame that I've got outside. The solar panels themselves are quite well made. Actually, I'm pretty pleased with the construction on these. Here's one of the little fans that I plan to use. I'm going to have a push-pull type arrangement. This particular fan is actually designed to use like a NiCad battery pack off of a electric drill. I didn't bother to purchase that since I'm going to use this battery bank, but thinking that this fan was 20, 22, 23 bucks, something like that, at either Lowe's or Home Depot. I do have one more idea on the use for the solar. I doubt that I'll get around to using it this year, but again, at Harbor Freight, they had these little things on sale for about 10 bucks. It's a little heater that you can use, I guess, in your car. It's a power hog. I can't remember now exactly, but I'm thinking that it's got a 15 amp fuse on it. So what I'll probably run this with is build some kind of an enclosure for the seedlings and put a couple of these things in there, and maybe cycle them on for a minute or two, and see if I can't get things warmed up that way. Probably put a thermostat, a temperature sensor in there or whatever. Ultimately, I plan to put some automation in here, which is basically what I do for a living. So I do have access to some computerized temperature transducers and etc. So that's one of the things that I'll be working on. Anyway, that's it for today, and I hope to I'm going to get the grow rocks ordered. Probably next week I'll go ahead and start planning using a little Perfect Start sponges. One other thing I failed to mention to you that's supposed to be one of the nice characteristics for hydroponics for these sponges is that you can go ahead and take these and put them right directly in the aggregate without worrying about trying to remove anything off of them. Supposedly they'll stay pretty well intact and won't come apart and get into your pumping solution. So for now, we'll talk to you in a week or two, hopefully.